Alright, welcome back everybody. If you haven't heard, there is now officially a war between Iran and Israel. The last 24 hours, tensions have boiled over into open conflict. Now they've been building up to this for a while. We covered this in previous videos over the last few weeks. Now it has officially kicked off and the markets are reacting. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or any altcoin, if you're in crypto at all, if you care about the future of finance, make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. Like and comment. Let me know your thoughts and let's get right into the news. Part 1. Iran-Israel war shocks global markets. Tensions between Iran and Israel have erupted into open conflict. Markets across the globe are reacting with fear, and crypto is no exception. Bitcoin quickly fell over 7% in just 48 hours. That's according to CoinMarketCap. Dragged by uncertainty and risk-off sentiment among investors. Remember, fear is the fastest mover in the markets. Here we can see from this chart that Bitcoin plunged nearly 7% since yesterday morning. Now, Bitcoin has recovered slightly from its lows, but this goes to show how quickly things can change in crypto. As always, this channel is here to keep you informed so you can make the best decisions for yourself. This is why we started CryptoVerse News, plain language, lightning speed. Now, part 2, oil surges energy in focus. While Bitcoin falls, oil prices jump. They're soaring, we reported on this yesterday. West Texas Intermediate crude rose 10%, settling at over $93 per barrel. That's the highest close since late August. The price of oil has been fluctuating wildly over the last few days. You can see that on the chart here. If we measure from the low to the high, that's a 20% move in just 3 days. Brent European crude, it's a global benchmark, also jumped to a 6-month high. Now, both Iran and Israel are located near major oil and gas reserves and transportation routes. Not to mention Iran has threatened to blockade the strategic Strait of Hormuz. That's a key passage for global oil supplies. Because of this, energy traders are moving fast to lock in profits. Now, here's something interesting to watch. A lot of people don't realize this. Here's an overlay of the oil price chart versus Bitcoin's price chart. Over the last few days, oil went up and Bitcoin went down. Can you spot the difference? Obviously, they're inverse correlated. Now, some might say correlation doesn't imply causation. However, when traditional markets see big shifts, it's always good to pay attention because it affects how institutions allocate their capital. And right now, capital is flowing into energy. Part 3, opportunity in panic, the crypto rebound setup. Just like the Russia-Ukraine conflict earlier this year, the recent escalations between Israel and Iran have pushed long-term crypto holders to accumulate quietly. The big players see this as a shakeout. Since the conflict started, Ethereum is down 5.7%, XRP 6.3%, and Solana 7.1%, all outpacing Bitcoin's drop. This could indicate that crypto investors are more confident in the technology of these coins compared to the start of the year when the overall market took a tumble. Remember what happened in March 2020? During the COVID crash, Bitcoin lost 50% of its value in a month. The carnage wasn't selective, everything was getting crushed. The difference this time around is that altcoins are showing more resilience and it's showing us where the money is flowing. If you look beyond the short-term volatility, Bitcoin actually remains range-bound between $38,000 and $46,000. In other words, the smart investors aren't capitulating just yet. And this could be a great setup for anyone paying attention. To make sense of the current landscape, let's take a look at the numbers. According to CoinGecko, the total crypto market cap dropped from 1.9 trillion to 1.8 trillion in the last 24 hours. That's a 5% decrease. Meanwhile, the top coins by market cap have seen some hefty dumps. Ethereum dropped 7%, Cardano 8%, XRP 9%, Solana 9.6%. Even stable coins aren't immune. USDC dropped to 99 cents, losing its peg. On the other hand, we can see some bright spots. Bitcoin SV rallied 16%, Near Protocol surged 14%. In fact, many Layer 1s are posting gains. Part 4. How to protect yourself in volatile times. In times of geopolitical conflict, self-custody and security become priority. Use a trusted wallet. Secure your seed phrase offline and avoid making emotional trades. Always double-check URLs. Ignore offers that seem too good to be true and beware of scammers trying to take advantage of the chaos. Part 5. The takeaway. The conflict between Israel and Iran is more than just headlines. It's impacting your money, your assets, and the entire crypto market. Volatility isn't just danger, it's opportunity for those who stay informed. As always, remember that this is not financial advice. Stay safe out there.